I want to thank you for allowing Anna Devane and Sister Camellia to spend last night in the guest house.
I'm glad I could arrange it.
How are you both this morning? Camellia, how are you?
I can't believe what's happened.
Poor thing.
Tell me it didn't happen. It was just a dream. A bad dream. My father isn't dead.
I know this is very difficult for you to accept, but you must try to accept it.
Are you saying you accept it?
I grieve for Angus, but he's gone. He's at peace now.
No. I just found him again.
I know this doesn't seem fair to you. There's so little in this life to spare.
He shouldn't have died. He didn't deserve to die.
I know that. I feel the same way.
I promise you both. I'm going to find out how this could have happened. And who exactly is responsible for Angus Mackay's death. There's no question about it.
The lab test was positive, then?
Absolutely. Angus prints were all over it.
Oh. Well, I suppose you're going to be wanting to question Jonathan and the two others that escaped from the cell now.
I was counting on you to get to the bottom of it, Mr. Payne.
Me? Why?
Would you head up the investigation?
Well, this prison really isn't under my jurisdiction.
Well, I'm aware of that, but I have a very good rationale for asking you to take the job.
Oh? Well, let's hear it.
Angus Mackay was arrested under your jurisdiction, as were several of the other convicts who have great incentive to kill him.
Yes, but on the face of it, this was suicide, right?
Well, that's for you to find out.
All right, I will.
And I know you'll get the results faster than our local sheriff.
We'll see about that. Guess I'd start with you, Duke. What, if anything, did Angus say to you the last time you saw him?
Well, first of all, you must remember that Angus had already taken the poison by the time we walked into the office and saw him there.
Yeah, but did it look to you like he'd been forced to take this poison?
No. No, absolutely not. Angus hadn't been forced to do anything. That was certainly my impression.
Camellia, do you agree with this? Camellia?
Tell her, Camellia.
Yes. I agree with Duke.
Okay.
May I, make a suggestion?
Please.
I think we should go to the far side of the prison and, question Jonathan, as well as the orderly and the clerk.
Fine.
And while we're at it, I think we should find out who knocked out the guard at the reception room.
Yes.
Shall we go?
Yeah. I guess you two need a little time alone. Take care.
Be brave.
Duke.
I know. You are being brave. You mustn't stop now. No one must know the truth. Do you understand that? Anna and the warden will be back any minute. We must settle this between us.
Whoever is responsible for Angus's death should be punished. Now, I'm sure that Jonathan has something to do with this.
A punishment is no longer the issue here, Camellia.
I think you've forgotten your Bible. Don't you believe in justice?
You know what I'm recommending? That we drop this whole thing, that we don't dwell on Father's death, that we let him rest in peace.
Anna Devane will pursue this for us. Now, I'm sure she'll get the truth from Jonathan.
Don't you remember your father's last words? He told us the vendetta was over. Now we have to honor that.
I don't know what those words mean. What vendetta was he talking about? And if it's over, why is Angus dead?
You don't understand.
No, I don't. And I don't understand my brother.
At least tell me that you trust me.
Yes, I trust you.
Then trust me enough to believe that I know what Angus's words meant. He does not want his death to be investigated.
Are you willing to go along with that? You don't want Angus's enemies brought to justice?
Angus had enemies. There is no denying that. I cannot deny, yes, he had enemies. But you heard him say himself, he was not forced to take the boys.
I don't believe that. I know that some threat was used.
You don't know that.
Well, maybe not, but I'm not afraid to find out. Why are you so afraid?
I'm not afraid. I'm honoring our father's last request.
Well, maybe so. I'm more inclined to honor him in my own way. And that's by finding out the truth.
Oh, one man's truth is another man's.
What, Duke?
No, I'm telling you. You do as I say. It's for everyone's good.
One man's good is another.
Don't you fight me on this, girl. Do you understand that?
But what if somebody did threaten Angus? That could be the truth. Could you live with that guilt?
I'm telling you. You drop this whole thing here and now for all our sakes. Do you understand that? No good is going to come from any of this. And if anybody asks you anything, if Anna questions you about Jonathan, then you gotta tell her he doesn't resemble the man you remember from Lorleon. Do you understand that? Now you listen to me. I'm the head of your family now. And you'll do as I say.
I got nowhere with Jonathan or the orderly or the clerk. They all deny having seen Angus yesterday.
There was just no shaking them.
No.
Oh, well, what do you think? Are they telling the truth or are they stonewalling?
I don't know. I haven't finished talking to them yet. Or the guard that says he doesn't know who knocked him out.
Something's rotten.
Yes, I agree with that. It's obvious that the incident with the guard was just a ruse to get Jonathan in to see Angus, but I can't prove that.
And we're in danger of letting them get away with all this if we don't break their stories.
Or at least get some evidence to shine some light on these men. Duke.
I don't have any evidence to provide. I'm sorry, Anna.
Camellia? I need something that, perhaps in your visits with your father, a clue from the past, anything he might have said.
Well, I don't think I know what you're looking for.
What I'm looking for is a link between Jonathan and Angus. Some way that I can break Jonathan down. What is it?
I think Camellia's looking to me for answers, but I'm afraid there aren't any. While you were both gone, we talked. I told Camellia I decided to accept my father's death. I'm going to mourn him properly and let him rest in peace.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. This must be very hard for you both, but I have to ask these questions.
And the investigation's going on at my request.
Okay. Oh, you do your job, Anna. I can't help you this time.
Camellia, what about you? You said that you had a flicker of memory, remember, when you saw the picture of Jonathan in the newspaper. You said that maybe there was some link with Jonathan, or even a look-alike, to a night 4 years ago in Lorleon.
I'm not sure.
Your instincts were right, Mr. Devane.
I think so.
What does that mean?
Well, I've asked for Jonathan to be brought here because I feel that maybe if Jonathan and Camellia are face-to-face, it might trigger something in her memory.
Jonathan is coming here to this office.
Yes, I thought it would be a good idea. Sure.
Come in.
That's probably him.
Wait outside.
Please, would you come down here?
You'll have to help me, Betty.
Camellia, do you know this man?
No. No, I don't know him.
check with the computer.
Well, what exactly for?
Well, I asked for information earlier on our friend Jonathan. WSB told me to check back right about now. Well, he's no ordinary hood, is he?
Jonathan Lawrence is leading man for foreign hoods involved in money gathering?
Following the same pattern as Pilgrim.
No concrete evidence against Lawrence or his associates.
Lawrence rose to the top in 1983 after his cousin Evan Jerome disappeared.
Lawrence's hoods in Europe put on ice after the arrest of Pilgrim and the mob in Fort Charles? So what do you think about this?
I think Anna's going to be very intrigued.
Sister, would you like to go back over to the guest house? I'd be happy to drive you there. If you'd come back and talk to Duke later.
That's fine.
I think I'll drive her back to the guest house. She seems a little worn out.
Thank you, Warden. I'll see you later, perhaps. Thank you for listening to me. You did the right thing.
I'm, going to be leaving to go back to Fort Charles. So, I'm very sorry that I couldn't help any more with your investigation.
No clues, no motive. You did the best you could do under the circumstances. I think we just have to assume that Angus acted on his own. A little bit of Socrates taking the hemlock.
Yes, maybe.
Sister?
You take care now, Camellia. What the hell is going on here? What are you hiding from me?
Why'd you say that?
Camellia changed her story. Who's this Jonathan? What's the secret that your father died for?
I know you're forgetting Angus's last words. He died by his own hand. He said it himself. Now, I've just told Camellia, and I'm telling you, I must respect my father's wishes.
Is that why she changed her story?
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay. Well, do you want to see the questions? Because I've got them all here.
It's no use.
Let me be the judge of that.
Anna,
Do you honestly think I'm going to drop this investigation?
take my word for it. My father died not only to save Camellia and me, but to protect you and Robin. Don't open up Pandora's box. If you do that, then my father's death has been in vain.
Anna! Well, it's good to see you.
Yeah. It's been a long day.
You look like you're a little worn out, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Excuse me. Well, this may help pick you up.
Thank you.
To my beautiful police chief. May your day get better. I have something to report, too.
As long as it's progress.
Well, sort of. Jay got a tip where Lucy Coe might be. He took off. Sure he went after her. I'm trying to track him down now.
You didn't say where he was going?
No. I also have a little information on our friend Jonathan.
From the WSB.
There's a definite connection between our man Jonathan and Angus Mackay.
Not anymore. Angus is dead.
Something tells me that we'll be able to follow the leads from Jonathan's past right up to Angus's death. I want to help you on this, Anna.
You do? Well, evidently you're in the minority.
What do you mean?
Everyone who is involved with Angus are satisfied that his death was suicide.
Well, he took poison, but that's...
Suicide of his own making, Frisco.
Well, what's the proof?
Eyewitnesses. They say they heard him say he wasn't poisoned by anyone or forced to take the poison. And I've been instructed to let the matter rest.
Wait a minute. Who has the authority to give you orders? This is your case.
Thank you, I know my rights.
Well, I don't get it.
You heard.
What I'm hearing is that you're not telling me everything.
I don't owe you any explanations, Frisco. You have your orders. The case is to be dismissed. The matter dropped.
Anna, listen. The mob investigation is not over. Not with the new evidence we have on this guy, Jonathan.
You're wrong. The mob investigation is over. Nothing is going to stop me from marrying Duke Lavery now. Anything you want?
Oh, this is your decision as well as mine. Where would you like Angus to be buried?
I like your idea. Lilian will be fine.
I don't like having to burden you with the burial, but, well, I have no choice.
I'll go to Lorleon. I'll bury Angus. And then I'm bringing Aunt Janet back with me to Port Charles.
And what about the convent?
I'm taking a leave to work at General Hospital. Besides, I only have you now, Duke. I want to live and work near you.
I see.
It'll be good for both of us. By the time I get back, you'll be out of here and a free man.